Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. It's Monica Dunlap, your local real estate agent with the Totally About Houses team brokered by EXP. So I got a couple things I want to talk about today. I've got a great market update for you. However, a lot of you may have realized or noticed that you are getting these in the mail. So this is your tax bill for 2021. So, and a lot of times what happens is they're going to send it to you and they also send it to your lending company if you have your taxes escrowed. So usually you select that at closing, and if you owe usually more than 80% loan to value, you do automatically escrow taxes and insurance. So this bill is a big bill. It could be several $1,000s depending on the value of your home, and you probably are escrowing it. Most people do escrow their taxes. So if you have any concerns or questions about it, just make sure you call your mortgage company to make sure they have received the tax bill, because they should be paying it. And when you're looking at your mortgage bill online or the statement that comes in every month, if you get a paper statement, it will say that, that your taxes are escrowed, your insurance is escrowed on there, and they do save that to pay your insurance bill and your tax bill when taxes are due. You do get a 2% discount a lot of times if you pay your taxes early. So your mortgage company usually pays it early to get that discount, but they are due at the end of the year. So again, if you have any questions, let me know. But most of the time you are escrowing your taxes for your mortgage, and your mortgage company will pay that, but reach out to them just in case you have any questions. So I'm going to move on to the market update. So what is going on in the market? Well, interest rates are still low, so it's a great thing for buyers. However, as of this morning, or actually right now, we have 1,769 homes on the market, residential homes on the market in the Louisville MLS area. So that is an increase. We hit kind of a low in June, and we've gotten more inventory on the market since June. So we're getting a lot of questions is, has the market shifted? Well, we actually have seen a small shift in the market since June. So if you look at a graph, and I can post this graph when I'm done on Facebook, but if you look at the graph since June of number of listings on the market, they've slowly gone down. They've gone up since February, and then they went back down a little bit. So we did see that spring/summer boost in listings on the market. However, what we're seeing also is that a lot of the homes aren't selling the homes are selling. Don't get me wrong. It's still a great seller's market. We are still in the seller's market. However, the number of inventory or absorption rate has actually slowly gone up since June. So in June, we had less than 1 month inventory for the area. Well, now we're actually up to 1.4 months of inventory, okay? So remember, anything below 6 months is usually considered a seller's market. So we're definitely still in the seller's market. If you want to list your home, it's still a great time to list. However, just since June, we've just seen a very small shift, a little slowdown. But again, it's still a great market, because days on market since June have also steadily gone up. But overall, we are still 21 days on market, which is last year was 44. So still a huge seller's market, but just a small shift, if that makes sense. So let's just kind of get into some quick statistics and some hot areas and things like that. So your average sale price for September was $289,529. Last year was $261,000. So that's an almost 11% increase in average sales price. So that is great news for sellers. 10% up over last year, or almost 11%. And we already went on days on market. So days on market are down 52% versus last year. So those are some huge things. And we already talked about absorption rate. Here's the thing, though, that we're seeing. If you look at this year and last year with pending listings, so this year in September, only 1,365 homes went pending, and this is residential homes. However, last year 1,790 went pending. So we saw kind of a boost last year in September in pending. So we're down 24% for last year in pending. But what happened last year was COVID kind of hit in the spring, which shifted the whole market more towards fall. So that's why you see a whole lot more pending listings last year than this year. This year was just a definitely much more even market based upon what we usually see in the housing market, where we saw an increase in homes. We just talked about that in the spring and summer, and we started seeing a small decrease of homes coming on the market right now. But again, with interest rates being low, it's still a great time for buyers. And again, homes are 10 to 11% over last year's sales price. So great time for a seller as well. Now, looking at different areas, your Area 7 was by far the winner in Jefferson County. That's your Fern Creek, Hikes Point, J-Town area. Last month, their sold home price, the listed home price, was $2,720 over. So listed it at one price, if you list it at $250, it went for $252, $720 on average. So, and your days on market was only 12 days on market versus 21 for the whole market altogether. So definitely the hottest area in Jefferson County for September. Outside Jefferson County, the hottest area was, when it comes to days on market, was actually Oldham County south of the 71, which saw 12 days on market. But when it comes to sales price over listing price, it was actually Spencer County. So Spencer County, their sale price over listing price was $8,322. So that's a huge number as well. And just great for Spencer County. So hope that was informative. Again, if you have any questions on your tax bill, please let me know. But if you escrow it, call your mortgage company. They should have received the bill also. If they haven't, just send it to them so they can make sure they pay that on your behalf. And if you don't escrow it, make sure you pay your tax bill, and that if you want to pay it and get a 2% discount, pay it by November 30th. Hope that helps. Hope everybody has a fantastic week, and I'll talk to you next week. Thanks.